Our next contestant, please welcome Mr. Anthony Ciccio. Hey, happy holidays, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? Tell you a little bit about myself. I used to work for MTA Bus. I got a call one night from the dispatcher's office. I got to go to the local precinct. One of the drivers got jammed up. I get to the precinct. I'm like, John, what the hell's going on, man? He said, this chick got on a bus tonight. She really didn't have a lot of money. We kind of made a deal. I got arrested for soliciting. I said, you kidding me, man? How good do you think $1.50 hooker could be? He says to me, I was hoping she was good enough I could give her a monthly. I work for Edible Arrangements also. Go to this woman's house to drop off a package. She don't answer the door, I give her a call. She says, Miss, Edible Arrangements. She said, leave it on the stoop. I said, Miss, I can't leave it on the stoop. The squirrel gets into the package and it's gonna go bad. The lady says to me, how many squirrels are on my block? I said, lady, do I look like Dr. Doolittle to you? Hold on. I said, the pigeon in the tree just told me there's 34 squirrels living on the block. A family of raccoons moved in across the street. He also added the neighborhood was changing. I'm retired now from the MTA. I get together every week with my friends for lunch. The goal of retired people these days is to smoke as much pot as humanly possible. Thank God this week I was in charge of the munchies. I brought 2 bags of Cool Ranch Doritos and 4 bags of prunes. You ever notice today these kids, if they don't have a cell phone on them, they're complete idiots in plain English? I go to CVS, says to the kid, I need to pick up my prescription. He's texting away. He said, I need your name and date of birth. I said, my name is Anthony Ciccio. My date of birth is 7/21/63. Kid puts down his phone. I know I'm doomed. He looks at me and says, is that 1963? I says, no, it's 1863. Here's my veterans card for the Civil War, if you don't believe me. Now I'm married to my wife. She's sitting back there. I'm retired. She still works. We have the best relationship. We don't see each other. My wife spends money like she prints it in the basement. This morning we had a conversation. I said, hon, you got to stop buying stuff you don't use. She says, what do I buy and I don't use? I said, well, the Peloton bike, you don't touch it. You bought a picnic table for the we don't even sit on the thing. She says to me, those are the only 2 things I've ever bought and never used. Everything else I use. I said, no. What about the stripper pole? She says to me, I use that all the time. You're just not home for it. My wife's, I got up the other day, I'm very aroused, right? My wife's a very jealous woman. She sees this, she goes right to DEFCON 1. Who are you dreaming of? I know you're not dreaming about me. What's going on? I said, hon, I don't know. Is it a dead sleep? She says, yeah, who's Gary? This year, first time of year, my wife says to me, I want to go to a Halloween party this year. I said, we haven't been to a Halloween party in 30 years. She said, I want to go. I said, yeah, what are you going to go as? She said, I was going to go as something I always wanted to be as a kid, a ballerina. I couldn't stop freaking laughing. She said, what's so funny about that? I said, hon, since I met you, you've been my bull, you've been my nutcracker. I was at the bar last week with my friend Gary. We're playing darts. My aim is so bad. I threw the dart and missed the ball completely. I hit some guy in the neck. This guy was so drunk, he's walking around all night with this dart in his neck. He didn't even know it was in it. I didn't realize how drunk I was till I got home. My wife comes down the stairs. She says, Anthony, what's going on? I said, nothing. Why? She said, you got a poke cue sticking out your ass. Recently went to the Bahamas with my wife. The whole plane right there, she's complaining, the whole ride. Finally get them, like, is this going to be the whole week like this? She says, no, I need to go swim with these dolphins. Yeah, no problem, I'll figure it out. I found out where the tank was, but I took the sign and put on a shark tank instead. 3 hours later, I'm walking through the lobby, some guy comes running over me screaming, I saw what you did, I saw what you did. I said, yo man, I didn't do nothing, I don't know what you're talking about. He said, no, where'd you put the sign? I didn't realize this was such a grand idea until I got on a plane to go home. I got a standing ovation from all the husbands. Last night we're watching News 12, me and my wife, reporters interviewing a nurse at the hospital. She's saying, what a crazy night it was last night at the hospital. Some guy came in covered in blood, bleeding profusely. So the reporter said, oh my God, was the guy shot? She said, no, he had a dog sticking out of his neck. She said, I thought I saw everything. Till a half hour later, some guy came in with a pool cue sticking out of his ass. Now, I have to touch on this. I'm from Massapequa Park, me and my wife. Massapequa is known for quite a few things. Jerry Seinfeld, the Baldwin brothers, and my favorite, the Gilgo Beach serial killer, who lives 2 doors from us. We're standing on the stoop. They take him out of the house in cuffs. I'm looking at him. I says, Rex, I'm so goddamn disappointed in you. He don't say nothing. He keeps his head down. They put him in right before they put him in a patrol car. I said, how many goddamn years do I live next door to you? Not once did you invite my wife to the beach. Thank you, everybody. That's my time.